Man, can I tell you, it has been a long night into today. I'm at a hospital locally, and
Oh, Jesus.
I spilled my drink on my butt back here in the seat. Man, I was running up my cold water running up my butt crack. Sorry. Anyway, yeah, Mr. Country, his family, everybody else been back and forth. I'm like, I'm done with you. I got no done with you. And his family's like, please help him. Please. Yeah, so I'm here. I've been here. I stayed here all night doing a bunch of testing because, good God almighty, because he had chest pain. Sorry, I gotta sop up this wetness in the seat back here behind me. This is the behind the scenes of YouTube videos. Can you sop that up, please, so I don't have to sit on it? Okay, thank you. All right, take two. Act like you're normal, Jen. Yeah, so, I gotta go back in the hospital here right behind me so that I can keep giving updates to his family about what's going on, because he had chest pain yesterday while we were walking through Walmart, and it is literally nearly 3 o'clock in the afternoon the next day. A beast over here. Beast. You like how I changed that? It ain't a beast, is a beast. Is hurting right now because I have not had anything to eat. Ow! Dang it, man. And I just finally made myself an egg and cheese and I don't even know, toast sandwich. Something. Little something. Whatever. I just threw together whatever I could throw together, and a hash brown. Whatever would fit in the grease. And I'm not talking about the toast. The toast didn't go in the grease because you don't put toast into the... Just saying. For those of y'all that don't cook, you don't put the toast in the grease. Anyway, I got to get back up here to the 2nd floor of this hospital. And I'm going to show y'all I'm at the hospital. Ow. Damn door. My door is shutting me. Right there. Emergency room. Door. Yeah. And my back still hurts so bad. Oh, baby Jesus. Why does my back still hurt so bad? I got very little sleep sitting in a chair all night long and trying to reposition myself every 5 seconds, and I couldn't do that, and it's just not feasible. So, yeah, I'm hurting. I need to be at home in my bed. But again, got that cape on. Trying to do the next right thing. I'm hurting very badly right now, so I'm going to hobble my ass back upstairs to the 2nd floor again for the 3rd time. And I'm sweating because of pain. I'm grateful that I do have a little bit of eye makeup on. It's not much, but it's a little bit. Sorry, that's all you get. Sorry. That's all I can do. And I'm gonna hobble my behind back up here and try to see if I can force these doctors to do something they should do. Doesn't mean they're gonna do it. They don't like being told what to do. And we've been on this merry-go-round like 3 times now, and I'm about sick of it and ready to get off. But like I said, if y'all watched my last video, his family, his daughter is super sweet. And they're asking me to help them out, so I'm trying. I am trying my best, but I'm so funny. I look like a Sharpie. Look at my face all wrinkled up. My face is all wrinkled like a Sharpie. Anyway, get back to y'all in the next clip. Bye. Oh, my people. Hectic times, hectic days. I have to move because my mother's going to run into my car. She can't drive, y'all. For real. I parked across the bottom of the driveway because I plan on going to see Mr. Country at the hospital. And I'm not even sure what I filmed last in the vlog, so let me update y'all. Not trying to violate HIPAA and all that, but he understands. That's that fine neighbor of mine right there. Oh, stop. Married man, leave him alone. Anyway, Mom is ahead of me, and she's doing me a favor of putting gas in my car because this lady was supposed to pay me for a wedding dress that I had for sale, and I haven't got the payment yet, and I need to drive back and forth a pretty good distance because, sorry, my nose ring is spun. You guys know I touch my nose in every video. My face, my nose, something. Anyway, she was supposed to show up yesterday, didn't show up, and I don't have gas money to fill up my tank, and I am on D. D would be the letter that comes under E. That means, like, you're not on E for empty, you're on D. Like, get your dumb ass out and walk. Okay? So, sorry about the glare. It's Florida. Anyway, I am trying to follow Mom, who is driving like a NASCAR driver when I told her I have barely any gas. She's leaving me behind, but anyway, she's offered to fill up my tank for me because Mr. Country, Arthur, his family has asked me to check on him and make sure he's okay, and it is Saturday now. I spent the night there Thursday when he went in the hospital because he was having chest pain leaving Walmart. I think I filmed some of that, so that should be ahead of this part of the vlog. And then yesterday was Friday, and I did spend a good amount of the day at the hospital with him, but really, you're not supposed to stay overnight. They just gave me the courtesy of letting me stay overnight the first time because we got there at a certain, in the evening, kind of late hours in the afternoon, and also they know that I used to work for the sister hospital to this place. So they did me a favor, basically, by letting me stay there. My hip hurts, my back hurts, my neck hurts, you guys already know. So, yeah, I wasn't really comfortable at night in that hospital. Well, then they went and did a bunch of tests and scans, and really I wasn't finding, I wasn't finding, like I was doing the test. They weren't finding anything wrong, per se, except for the fact that as a paramedic, I can read an EKG, your heart pattern, and I could see that he was having PVCs, which are premature ventricular contractions, which basically means that the bottom of your heart is beating before it should, and it makes this big ugly line on the thing. Well, they don't treat anything, and for people that have it, you kind of feel like your heart just skipped a beat. And it's not anything necessarily with chest pain. You'll just feel like your heart skipped a beat. It happens here and there. It also happens with AFib, which is atrial fibrillation. The top part of your heart is beating crazy. Because basically it should be top, bottom, top, bottom, top, bottom, top, bottom, top, bottom, like that. So, anyway, basically it meant the bottom of his heart. So I'm trying my best to block the glare without blocking the camera. It basically meant that the bottom part of his heart, been up way too long. The bottom part of his heart was beating before it should. Thus the name premature ventricular, bottom of your heart, contractions. PVCs. So normally we, speaking for the medical community or the emergency medical community, don't treat it unless you have 6 per minute of that happening. I've even had it happen, and it could be just because you don't have enough electrolytes, you're dehydrated, your vitamin levels are off, your mineral levels are off, whatever is off. It could be anything. It's my mother. It's my mother. Carolina. Shut up. I almost said her name. Anyway, my mother's turning in the wrong place to go get gas at the gas station. Anyway, basically, They did a scan on his heart yesterday, and I stayed there as long. I stayed overnight. I stayed there the whole day. I took him to the place, or let's go backwards. I took him to the fire department. First fire department, people were gone. Took him to the second one. People were there. They recognized him and remembered him from the other day when I took him there. So they were basically like, oh, it's him again. They remembered him because of his tattoo that says country. And my mother is right behind me right now. So, you know, it was not a big deal. Nothing wrong or whatever. But they know I'm not going to bring him there if I'm BSing. So they checked him out, and he was having a lot of PVCs. And it took a few minutes for them to tell me that, because I asked them. I was like, hey, I used to be a paramedic firefighter. Let me know what's going on. And they told me. So I didn't get to see the monitor then. So we took him to the hospital, but the problem is he's banned from the closest hospital because he got in a fight at the hospital, you know, with the staff. And just for FYI purposes, it is a felony for anyone to hit, harass, or assault hospital staff. Okay? Yeah. So he's banned for 365 days. So we had to go to the next closest hospital, which thankfully and kind of unthankfully is right down the road about 7 miles, but it also takes me about 25 minutes, 30 minutes to get there one way, because for those of y'all not familiar with Sun City Center, Florida, that is, at one time it was considered the retirement capital of the United States. I'm not going to say the world, that's what they used to say, but I'm pretty sure there's other places people retire. Yeah, so that part. So there's pretty much everybody there. The youngest used to be like 65 and up. Now they built some new neighborhoods, so younger people have come in. I am going to put on some makeup at some point, but not right now. Mom is somewhere. I got to get her to pay for it. I might have to call her because it doesn't look like she even pulled in the gas station. I don't know what she's doing. Oh, she's over there. Anyway, so they should be used to dealing with elderly patients, and he is 56. Not saying that's old and he's decrepit and can't take care of himself or whatever, senile and all that. But they were saying they had to move him to another hospital, this, that, and the other. He already knew that he needed to have a cardiac stent put in, which is basically a little wire thing that opens up your vessels. And now apparently they scanned him and he needs 2 to 3 stents. My mother's back here staring at the pump and staring at me. She doesn't understand the whole filming, vlogging thing. This was her car, so it's not like she don't know how to fuel it up. Anyway, got my Scorpio bracelets on today. Thank you, baby girl. This one glows in the dark. It is so cool. Y'all see that? I know it's not going to focus. Sorry about that, but nothing I can do about that. This one also has a scorpion in it, but it's got all the zodiac symbols going around the outside. And then there's a scorpion in the middle. I showed it in another video. So I'm rocking out with the Scorpio stuff today. Anyway, getting back to the topic. Apparently now they scanned his heart yesterday and said that he needed 2 or 3 stents put in. Not just 1, now 2 or 3. So I updated his daughter this morning. Mom's being kind enough to put gas in my vehicle. You can see her right there. I'm sitting here like the rich pampered princess, which I'm definitely not. I'm going to run back to the hospital. I tried to make it there this morning, but my gas tank was literally like on D. And I left my charger, my phone, my tablet, everything at home. So I did let the dogs out, but if I'm going to be out for like 8 hours sitting at the hospital, and Mom just said she would let the dogs out the next time they need to go out. This is such a pretty bracelet. Tangent. Squirrel. Yeah. Thank you, baby girl. I love you. All these are from my daughter. And I got another one at home, too. I just can't wear 3 at once. So. And I don't have my necklace because it's at the pawn shop still. But, I'm going to go hang out with him at the hospital because he is very well known for fleeing the scene. He will take off knowing as serious as this is that he needs to get this surgery done on Monday. Apparently, they take the weekend off because it's Saturday. I'm sorry, last time I checked, paramedics don't stop working on a Saturday or a Sunday just because it's the weekend. Whatever. They're telling him it's serious. He needs to get these 2 or 3 stents put in, but then they're all like, yeah, we'll see you on Monday. They told him that on Friday. Today is Saturday. So basically, I have to keep talking him down off the ledge, and he will leave the hospital if I don't show up and visit, because he is addicted to gin. So, and his family has asked me to check in on him because they were out of town. They live in North Florida. They don't live here. So, my nose is so stuffed up. I don't even know why. But I will catch you guys later on the next part of the vlog. And I only got like another 10 minutes I can film. So, I don't want to use it all up right now rambling. But I will see you guys on the next clip. I'm going to show y'all what I'm dealing with every day. Pardon me for a second, y'all. I'm going to have to take you off. Let me find her. Do y'all see that little red Ford Focus right back there? Right there? Yeah, that's my mother. My mother, only child. She said she wanted a receipt. I walked in the store with my hurting back and hip and went and got her the receipt. She just drove off and left me sitting here. She don't care. And then she's like, I got to go to the bank. I was like, didn't you just go to the bank yesterday? Well, no, I showed up there and I didn't want to pay the bill. WTF, she pays everything by check. She's like old school. What are you talking about? That just means I want to go shop. I'm going to go spend some money and go around the stores. I don't even care. I'm trying to get to the hospital to see somebody who's about to have stents put in their heart or their vessels. I'm telling y'all right now, about to be done with this woman. Just left me. She ain't even here. She didn't even wait to see if I got the receipt. I got the receipt for her. I didn't get the receipt for me. And this is what I deal with day in, day out. She drives me freaking nuts. Let me get over to the hospital, y'all. Quick clip, y'all. You know what is great about Florida? You might be having a shitty day, but look at that sky. I hope you guys can see it. Because I don't have, like, I'm using my phone. I don't have a camera where I can, like, see what you're seeing. But this is the Florida sky. It's freaking beautiful. So I just called my bitch-ass mother. And, you know, like, yeah, I'm going to say that. I'm going to do that. I'm going to be that girl. Because she left me staying at the gas station. She didn't stop. She didn't wait. She didn't see if my car would start or, you know, if your daughter needs help or anything like that. I'm the only child she's ever had. And basically, she's like, I had things to do. So I called her back, and she's like, I'm at the bank. I'm busy. I don't need to talk to you right now. And she hung up on me. So, for those of you out there who have elderly parents and feel the need to be obligated to do everything for them or help them as much as you can and they don't appreciate it, I do believe there is a limit. I reached my limit a long time ago with this one. But I'm just saying, still doing the next right thing. The next right thing. But she doesn't care. She don't listen to it. She don't appreciate it. I'm really aggravated right now. I would hope that when I'm her age that my children would not treat me this way. But clearly, I have told them, if I get as squirrely as she is, just take me out for a nice lunch and drop me off in the woods somewhere and say, hey, go find a yellow flower and drive off. I'm either going to survive as the crazy lady in the tree, that's, you know, eating everything like birds, or I'm going to just not survive and fade away. I'll be good. I'll be back to nature. But I cannot do this crap with her right now because she purposefully does this stuff. Aggravates the PISS out of me. Trying to be a good person, y'all. I'm really trying. She's gonna make me end up in Orange. Says something jail in the back, whatever county. And yeah, I'm not liking that. But anyway, look at the sky again. Isn't it beautiful? Look at those clouds, y'all. They are absolutely gorgeous. And that's the kind of stuff I like to focus my life on, is watching beautiful things that happen naturally, not human drama. Alright, y'all. A lot of people don't understand this, so I'm going to explain it. Even though this is like 7 miles away, there are so many traffic lights. This is the retirement community. People drive slowly, buses drive slowly. You have these little transport vans that take them back and forth from the retirement communities back to the stores, because these people don't drive their own cars. It's not quick to get down here. And Mr. Country's pissed at me because I didn't come back last night, but he doesn't understand. I'm not supposed to stay overnight. They were just gracious enough to let me... Sorry, I got hiccups. Gracious enough to let me know that I could stay there because of the time he came in with the ambulance. And there's a fire truck right back there. I don't know if you guys saw that on the video, but anyway, this hospital lost your... Everybody down here has lost their damn mind, and I'm ready to get out of the car and fist fight somebody. Fucking drive! Sorry, y'all. Somebody felt the need that they needed. Go! They're mad at me because I'm doing 45 miles an hour instead of 50. The speed limit here is 35. I'm so sick. I don't like coming to this area because they just are assholes. They think they're entitled, and I gotta get to Walmart. I gotta go to the Walgreens. I gotta go to the store. I have to get to Winn-Dixie. And you're gonna beep your horn at me, and I didn't do anything to you. I got you. I got you. I used to drive fire trucks and ambulances and engines. You're messing with the wrong bitch right now. Yeah, you. Drive. Anyway, I'll be back to you guys when I can get off this bullshit right now that they're doing. Because I'm not in the mood. I've been up way too many hours. And I'm going to end up wearing orange. Orange is the new black. That's a very good series if you guys haven't watched it. But it's not very funny. I'm just going to say right now. I had to pull off and get into a plaza because people don't know how to act down here and they want to be rude. And any of y'all that have this like short temper issue like these folks, sorry, I'm going over a speed bump. Keep in mind, you don't know if the person that's in front of you or behind you or next to you is dealing with cancer. Maybe a relative, their mother, their father, a sister, a brother just died. Or maybe they're in the hospital and they're hurting. Do not take road rage crap out because you're like, I gotta get to my sandwich shop. I need this right now. I have lunch. I only have this long. I gotta get here because I gotta get back to my job. That is not anywhere near as important. So people just need to stop and realize you don't know what's going on in somebody else's life. Just stop. The world doesn't revolve around you. Everything doesn't happen because of you. People need to have some patience, some grace, and actually care about other people on this planet. And that's why I always say human beings are not the most intelligent species on this planet. In my opinion, we're the stupidest species on this planet. We kill each other for no reason. Animals don't do that. They kill for a reason. They talk for a reason. You know, they have areas, and yeah, I ain't talking about getting, yo, Bato, you on my side of the street, man. You're not supposed to be here. Okay, not that bullshit. You don't own shit. Because last time I checked, you ain't paid no taxes. You ain't built that road. You don't own that side of the street. So don't call nothing your barrio when you ain't freaking been over there. You didn't pay for nothing. You didn't help them build it. And you ain't helping the people that live there. All you're trying to do is terrorize everybody. I'm so sick of bullies. So sick of bullies in this world. So sick. Anyway, I'm going to get off my little soapbox right now. And for those of y'all that don't understand that meaning, people used to stand on top of a box when they wanted to make a speech about something back in the day. So I'm going to get off of it. Because most of y'all are probably tuned out and ain't even listening right now. Only the faithful did. But I needed to get to the hospital, which is right over here. And I missed my turn because the asshole decided he wanted to blow my horn at me. And then another one wanted to blow his horn at me. And I wasn't even doing nothing wrong. All I was doing was driving in the right lane. They just wanted me to go faster than I was willing to go because of the speed limit. Now I got another one beeping me right now. This one back here. You can't see him, but I'm just telling y'all, I'm over it, man. Humans are the dumbest freaking things on the planet. I'm just gonna say it, and I mean it. Got this freaking glare, sorry. Anyway, I need to get to the hospital, see what Mr. Country has going on, and I only got like 5 minutes left to film, so let me save some. Nope, nope. Ah! Every day, a shade of blue. I can't believe what I'm going through. It just feels like I can't afford to let myself go. I'm telling y'all, there's some music. I got some music. Alright, story of my life. I left my makeup brush at home out of my bag. And I want to go in the hospital looking halfway decent. Because even though I slept last night, I really didn't sleep that well. So I need to put something under here to get rid of the bags. I'm using my MAC powder. This channel is not about makeup and tutorials and all that, but I'm going to show you how shitheads get by in life. That is the nickname that Mr. Country has given me. I don't have my brush, so I can't put it on with brush. I just put it on with the fingers. And I'm not going to do my whole face because I did it earlier this morning. And then a line here. Line there. Make sure this one's deep enough. And then I smudge like this. Finger, 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 finger. I'm not buying the expensive shit and doing crazy stuff. I bought this Dollar Tree makeup except for Walmart on the eyeliner and the mascara, but it works. Now I do need to look in the other mirror because I'm looking right now where I'm filming for you guys. But oh my god. I look at somebody punched me in my eye. I have to actually look at the mirror over here. You know, to spend a lot of makeup, you can't get it as cheap as the Dollar Tree, Dollar General, if you guys have those near you. I'm getting ready to go in the hospital right now and see Mr. Country. I had to turn off the music, unfortunately, because YouTube is giving me left and right violations on my videos. Left and right, I mean, every video. And I do not get paid for these videos, just FYI, for those of y'all who are new, and for those of you who have been around. I don't get paid for them. They will not pay me. I was almost at the point of being able to be paid, and then YouTube changed their rules, guidelines, and all that stuff. I'm pretty sure they're going to censor this video too, because they're going to be like, yeah, you said the word YouTube. Whatever. I don't care. Unlike a lot of people, I didn't get on here just to make a vlog to make a lot of money. Yes, it's good if I can, but I haven't. I've been filming for almost 3 years now. But on the same note, I just want to have a daily diary of myself, because it feels like if you just never let anybody know what's going on with you, and you never have memories of yourself for them to view, it's kind of like you didn't exist. You were never here. So this is a simple palette from the Dollar Tree. It's got a bunch of browns and reds and stuff in it. And I'm really feeling like doing a dark brown. I'm going to do this one that's dark over here. That's it. And again, my mother is not a very motherly person, so she never taught me how to put makeup on. But I watch, I observe other people, and then I figure it out. I'm not going to spend the crazy amounts of money that people spend on Jeffree Star or anybody else for makeup, because I don't go that many places that I need it. And then I just generally usually blend it in using my fingers like that. And it does have a smudge brush on the other side, but I'm not going to use it. I've got makeup all over my pants, and my pants are black. That's not a good thing. And somewhere, oh, look what I just found. The brush that I couldn't find like 5 minutes ago. Alright, so we did the eyeliner. I've done mascara earlier this morning, but I cried a lot for all the stress and my mom and what's going on in Mr. Country. So it has come off. And a vlog, not a vlog, but makeup tip place that I was told years ago. You put the brush down and like wiggle it back and forth. There you go. Oh, I got some on the middle of my nose and on the side of my eye and under my eye. Yes, I officially suck. I am not makeup guru. And really, I don't want to be. For y'all that are out there that do the makeup professionally, I applaud the hell out of y'all, because y'all use all kinds of things and know they're not cheap, and you guys do like the super professional job. I literally have $5 to my name right now to get up here, and if I needed a sandwich to stay overnight. Mom has offered to take care of the dogs, and I don't know why. That Catholic guilt, y'all. Anyway, I need to get upstairs because apparently Mr. Country he already needed to have stents put in, which are little coils usually that open your vessels and keep them open. He knew that already. He needed one, and now they're saying he needs 2 to 3, if not more. So I'm showing back at the hospital because the family asked me to support him, help him. They're not here. I mean, they're a great distance away. And that's what I'm going to do. The next right thing. So for those of you that are like, why are you even helping this stupid guy? And we got into it yesterday, the day before that. Because I believe in karma, and I think that if I do the right thing, when I have a pathway that's like this, you can go left, sorry, I don't know which way is left or right because it films differently. You can go one way or the other, and I feel like for my integrity, I need to do the next right thing. So I'm trying to help. And I know my mother feels that too, because she's got the Catholic guilt, because she just filled up my car tank. It's totally full and it was on D under E. But it's just a matter of just trying to be a better person, trying to be better than the other person, bigger than the other person. Not like competition, but saying, I'm going to do the next right thing. So, I'm going to go in the hospital right now and see what's going on and find out, because I have to keep reporting back to his family and let his daughters and his sons know what's going on. And I will see you guys in the next one. Sorry, I don't have any very exciting vlogs lately. It's just life happens. And I got some serious stuff to deal with right now. And I haven't slept much, even though I slept from last night tonight to today. It is only, let me see if I can get the time up. 11 o'clock a.m. Saturday morning. And I have my son tomorrow. And I try to make sure every visit with my son is great. So, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you know when the next episode of Jen Crazy. I couldn't even say that. I'm so tired, like I normally do. Let me do that. Like, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you know when the next episode of Jen Crazy is going on. And I will see you guys on the next one. My girl in Texas, did that sound better? Because I'm tired. I just want to go home, curl up in a ball, and go to sleep. And I can't do it. Because I have so much going on right now. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next one. It's your girl, Just Jen. Bye. Hospital life. This is my foot on my leg. I've become Yoda. The setup process of a YouTuber. Anyway, hello everybody, my people, my people. Gotta get some air going because it's Florida and it's hot, even though it's 9:30 in the morning. Oh my gosh. Turn down a little bit because it's too noisy. I greatly appreciate all of you that follow my channel with all this craziness that goes on. Nose running a little bit. And I just did my makeup, so you're really not supposed to be like touching your face when you do makeup. But I don't have a napkin anymore. Here's one. There we go. Alright. Hopefully my nose ring didn't spin around. It'll look like I'm digging in my nose. And there you go, the setup for a YouTube vlogger who's very tired. And apparently has something stuck in her lipstick. Because I usually don't wear makeup. Anyway, Mom is off to get little boy Blue. Seatbelt requirement. It's the law. Not to mention, it's smart. You don't want to end. You don't know how many car accidents I've been to where I see the shape of somebody's head in the windshield. Do you know how hard you have to crash to see the shape of a round head in the windshield with hair in it and everything? Wear your seatbelt. There is a purpose for it. Anyway, I'm getting ready to head over to the hospital. I'm supposed to be with Mom right now on the way to pick up little boy Blue. She's going to actually pick him up, and I'm going to come back because I'm yet again trying to put out many of several fires that have started in the last couple days. Y'all have seen Mr. Country on the channel. Apparently I took him to the ambulance station over here the other day. I don't know if that vlog is totally up or not. I think it is, but I took him to 2 different fire stations. The second one, the people were there. The first one, they weren't. Sorry, my throat is itching. My blood pressure medicine, or not blood pressure, asthma medicine has not kicked in, and my allergy medicine has not kicked in yet because I just took it. So my throat feels like I need to take a fork and scrape it up and down. Ugh. Anyway, he's banned from the hospital right over here because he got in a fight, as I explained in a previous vlog, and with the staff, which is a felony, by the way. I'll show you guys some beautiful Florida stuff right here. Go slow. Let me see if I can catch him, because I can't catch anything when I try to catch it. Can you guys see the sand cranes? Sorry. I'll let this car go around me. Because they're clearly in a hurry. I'm sure you got something special to do. Cheat on your wife or something. Anyway, there's 1, 2, 3, 4 of them right there. Hopefully you guys can see it. I'm trying my best to get it, but I have glare, so I don't know if I got you in the angle or not. But sorry, there's my hand. Okay, so moving on. I've literally spent one night at the hospital with Mr. Country, and then I left to go home because I have things to do. I'm trying to film videos, edit videos. Sorry, nose ring adjustment. I'm not picking my nose, I promise. Stupid little plastic nose ring. It's the worst thing ever. And then I did go to the hospital the next day. So he's been there a couple days, and then I couldn't stay because really you're not supposed to stay overnight. They just let me stay overnight because they were being nice. Sorry, my ears are itching so bad. I gotta keep doing that annoying neck thing where people try to like scratch their ear through their nose. I don't anatomically that works, but it does make it feel better. Anyway, so I went to the hospital. I spent a great part of yesterday there, like 7 or 8 hours. And then I had to leave, and I told him I would come back because it wasn't talking morning to afternoon, evening. So it wasn't past the point that I would be kicked out and I couldn't be there anymore. So I was going to come home, and I had been up. I only got 3 hours of sleep every night for like the last 5 or 6 nights. That's it. So I was exhausted. I wanted to come home. I wanted to lay down and just take a nap and come back. Well, somewhere in his brain, and I'll give it to y'all, he is blonde, but come on now, y'all. I ain't never believed in that stereotype. I start getting texts and texts and calls and calls and texts and texts, and my phone was on silent because I was trying to take a nap. And I finally crashed. I mean, I was asleep for like 6-7 hours, which has not happened in the last couple weeks. So I was thankful for it, but I also was like, crap, I was supposed to go to the hospital. Well, during that time, somebody thought it was a good idea to go in my purse, get my phone, and call my mother. Enemy number one. Anybody that knows me knows you do not speak to my mother behind my back, because she acts nice and she's trying to be vindictive and find what little information can I do that I can blackmail Jennifer or do something wrong, make her think that she's doing something wrong. I wasn't doing anything wrong. I was tired. I was called to sleep. So yeah, he broke my number one rule, which my ex-husband, who still follows my channel, can tell you. He broke that rule once too. Our relationship has never been the same. So I'm really not amused right now. And then he starts texting back to back to back to back. I have a job interview. I gotta go tomorrow. When they did the scan on his heart, they found out he had problems at the bottom. And he's supposed to have like stents put in, which are little things that hold your heart open. Your vessels, not your heart. Vessels. Sorry, his daughter's calling me now, so I gotta pick up this call. I'll get it back. Sorry, my vlogsters, that was his daughter. I had to talk to her for a little while. Trying to keep Mr. Man from leaving the hospital right now because he has a job opportunity apparently tomorrow. This is a Sunday and it's on a Monday, and he's not understanding the seriousness of, you're about to have stents put in your heart. You don't need to go to a job interview. Anyway, I'm not far from the hospital. It's about 30 minutes from me, but I am, for those of y'all that don't know, in the United States, in Florida, a little isle, what's it called? A peninsula? Something at the bottom, right? We have the highest number of retirees. I don't know why. It ain't that great. I don't know why everybody comes here, but they do. So at one point it was the retirement capital of this country where people came here. So most people were 60 years old and older. You never saw young people. Now they built some new neighborhoods and you have younger people. Sorry, let me get my car in gear. Shut up. Shut up. Oh my God. Anyway, yeah, because of that, I just had to let an older gentleman cross the street in front of me, but I'm going to go into Wawa, which is right behind me. I don't know if you guys can see it. It's kind of right there. There you go. I'm going to go inside. I'm going to get some ice. And Mom can't pick up Little Boy Blue for... Sorry, I need to look at the time. About 30, 40 more minutes. And I'm about 10 minutes from the hospital, but total, it's about 30 minutes away. So I'm going to stop in real quick. That was his daughter that called. She did talk him down off the ledge so that he could stay in the hospital and get what he needs to get done. But I'm still going to go there and show my face because he needs to... Sorry, I've got flakes coming out of my hair from all the gel and stuff that I put in there. Anyway, he needs to stay there until tomorrow. And apparently another job asked him for a second interview tomorrow, which he's excited about, but dude, you're supposed to get 2 stents put in your heart. You might want to hang out. Just saying. So anyway, I don't know how much I'm going to film on this one. So if I don't film much more, because look at my face. I look like a piece of poop. Oh God, ugly. Anyway, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. You'll see me on the next episode of Jen Crazy when I update you on whatever dumb crap I've got myself into that I'm dealing with. Anyway, I will see you guys on the next one. Bye. The hip pain is real. My hip is killing me right now. Trying to make it over to the hospital. I'm supposed to pick up Little Boy Blue. Car's giving me problems. Hip is giving me problems. Back is giving me problems. My hip really hurts right now. I just stopped at Wawa to grab some ice because ice and ice water are free. And I am in Florida, so I have this obsession with ice, so got a whole cup of ice. You guys can see that. Maybe it's like a stress ball where you like squeeze it and it's supposed to get your stress out. Crunching ice, get your stress out. I don't know. This hip's killing me. I only have to make it a couple miles down the road that way. But I'm waiting on the back spasms, muscle spasms to go away, and my car is telling me my back door is open, my hatch, or, you know, it's an SUV, but it shouldn't be, so let me go handle that. It's like one thing after another. Do you see this big drooping suitcase on my... It's always like one thing after another, man. I just can't get done what I need to get done. It is now 10:03 in the morning. So Mom has picked Chase up, and she will be on the way back home with Little Boy Blue, which means I don't have much time at the hospital. The daughter just talked to the father, which apparently she told him, you need to stay where you are. You're supposed to stay there, but I'm still going to show my face because I made the drive all the way down here. So I kind of need to be like, yeah, sit your ass where you need to be. And don't try to leave. So that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. I just want to go home. I want to go to sleep. I want some good food. Not cheap. I've been eating frozen meals like the last 3 days straight. I would really like to have some really good food. I'm exhausted, y'all. You don't even know. Anyway, I'll see y'all in the next clip, because obviously I have to add this into the video somewhere. Sorry, y'all. I had the cup in the way. A lot of y'all have asked, how I got into the public service arena. Just because I always feel like I need to help people. So that's how I got into it and became an EMT and then a paramedic and then a firefighter. The problem is people aren't always appreciative. Sorry, I'm hobbling my way back into the ER entrance right now because that's the easiest way I know to get around this hospital to get up to his room on the second floor. You can see behind me there is a 9/11 sculpture there. I worked 9/11. I did a video about it. Check back on my channel, you guys will find it. But it's also the birthday of my surrogate mother's birthday. I don't even know what to say about it. Got an ambulance behind me right now. Getting ready to, it's ambulance entrance only. Great. And now I got to figure out how to get in here from a different direction because I'm trying to park where I can keep getting in my car easier and not have to have a long walk. Because my hip is really, really hurting from this sciatic pain. So, let me figure that out and then I'll deal with everything else after. But my prayers and thoughts are for everybody who lost somebody in 7/11. I'm sorry, I just said 7/11. You're a dumbass. 9/11. Like I said, it's the birth date of my surrogate twin's mother. And I worked that day at the fire department. We were actually running calls and people didn't know what was going on, but I'm close to being where I need to be, right there. Outpatient, emergency, a lot, blah, 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 whatever. Anyway, I'm going to hobble my ass back upstairs and sit in this chair. Little boy Blue will be back at the house within probably 30 minutes if Mom doesn't stop at a store again, because y'all know she shops every day. And then I'm going to head back home, but I just want to stop in here real quick and make sure that even though his daughter told me, she put out the fire and told him he needs to keep his butt right where he is and don't move, he kind of listens to me more than anybody else. So I'm going to doubly make sure that he stays here. Doubly. Doubly, is that a word? I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to make sure he stays here because he needs to get this stents taken care of. He's known about it for a very long time. And originally it was one stent. Sorry about the lighting. And now it's 2 to 3 stents that need to be put into his heart. So that's supposed to be done tomorrow. It smells good in this hallway, y'all. Y'all don't even know. Too bad y'all don't have smell-o-vision because it smells good right here. Anyway, let me go upstairs and see what I can do.